Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to show you guys how I got these gorgeous knotless braids. I tried them for the first time and I'm super excited that they turned out this great. If you want to see how I did them, just go ahead and keep watching. So I'm starting off this hairstyle on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair because your hair is gonna be tied away for a while. You do want to go ahead and deep condition it. I also stretched it with a blow dryer. And then before I go ahead and start braiding, I'm just sorting through the braiding hair. I didn't buy mine pre-stretched, so I had to go in and pick at the ends and kind of sift through it so the ends weren't too blunt. As you guys can see, I started the process from the night before. This is where we are. I got super tired and it was dark, so I'm just showing you guys up close how far we've come in about 5 hours. But shout out to my sister. I wouldn't have been so far if she wasn't there helping me out. She's going ahead and parting off a section of hair. This is the hardest part of the hairstyle, I'd say, is parting the sections. If you have somebody to help, I think this is where you need to have them help you. Just get the sections parted and out of the way and clip those away. So this is a close-up of the parting process. My sister just goes in and parts off a section, and then she adds some edge control to the scalp, and now she's going in and precisely parting that hair. This is the hardest part of the braiding process. If you have someone to help you get those sections out of the way, it's going to make it so much easier. So as you can see, we're just putting them down into subsections and clipping those away. Once we're through with this section of hair, we can just go ahead and start braiding and we won't have to worry about it until it's time to do another section again. So guys, I thought I'd just pause and show you guys the type of hair that I'm using. I'm using this Jamora 6 jumbo braid pack. I just picked up a pack of hair in the beauty supply store, the one that was most convenient, and I'm in the number 4, even though my hair is a little bit darker now that I've gone natural. So, but I think this is gonna be fine. This comes with 6 packs of hair. However, the sections are really small, so they're this tiny, this amount of hair. I've already gone through, I'd say 4 of these to do my hair because I didn't want it to be bulky. So I've been doing them really small. I want it to be light and easy to manage. So yeah, I've already gone through 4 of these pieces, and I think this will do for the rest of my hair. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the braiding hair that I'm using. So this hairstyle does require some basic braiding skills or braiding knowledge. I just go ahead and I start off by braiding my own hair, maybe about 1 or 2 times. And then I add a piece of braiding hair right under my index or my pointer finger and my thumb. I kind of grab it between those two fingers and I braid that 2 more times. And then right where the hair that doesn't have any braiding hair is exposed, I go ahead and I add another piece of hair. Once I have that gripped under my index and thumb, I go ahead and I continue braiding. And then from here, I just feel along the braid to see where it needs hair and I add another piece. And then you can either count like 1, 2 braid, add hair, 1, 2, and then add hair. Or you can feel along the braid and braid until that part that doesn't have much hair is exposed and you add the braiding hair there. Then I just go ahead and continue braiding down the shaft. So I'm going to show you guys once more since I'm at the front. I go ahead and add some edge control to the section just to have it nice and neat and sleek. And then I'm going to go ahead and separate that off into 3. I find that the more defined your sections are, the easier it is to put the braid into the sections. So I'm going to go ahead and start off a braid for this part. And then I'm going to add the braiding hair between my thumb and my pointer finger and my index finger, and I'm just gonna go ahead and continue braiding like normal to incorporate the braiding hair into my own. As you can see, the hair that is exposed at the front without braiding hair, that's where I'm gonna add another piece. So each time I braid and that hair without braiding hair comes to the front, then that's where I go ahead and that's my cue to add hair. Also, if there's a section that feels a little bit thinner than the rest that doesn't have enough hair, I will put that hair, I'll braid until that hair gets to the front, and then that's where I add hair again. As you can see, I'm just trying to take my time to braid the hair and to just have it detangled because this was the front of my hair. If nowhere else looked good, I wanted this section to at least be nice and neat. Also, while you're going down the shaft or braiding down the shaft, just try your best to incorporate your hair into the braid because that is what is going to keep it looking nice and neat. You don't want your ends poking out of the braid. It also helps if you put some edge control along that section. That kind of that helps to blend both hairs together and will make it look much neater. So I've been liking the knotless braids with the curled ends, so I decided to go ahead and add some flexi rods and hot water my hair with those. Because I just prefer, I've worn my knotless before straight, and I just decided why not try it curly this time. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and see how that turns out. You guys can tell I'm not enjoying this, right? But shout out to my sister. She's a real trooper. We found a way to have my hair hot watered. As ghetto as it was, we found a way to make it work. Now that that's over with, I'm just going ahead and soaking up the excess water from my hair. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and add some wrapping mousse. This one is from Lotta Body. and I'm going to add a generous amount of mousse to my hair just to lay down all of that frizz and whatever flyaways that I might have, so my hair looks nice and neat and professionally done. It's always nice to put it on your edges as well because it gets that baby hair laid, okay? Laid and slayed. So last but not least, we're going in with my trusty old toothbrush and my Eco Styler gel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do my edges so your girl looks good. All right, I was looking toed up all week and I wanted to look fire, so I went ahead and I slayed those baby hairs, girl. Yes, I did. Now it's time to remove the flexi rods and see what we're working with. Yes, that looks nice and defined. I can't wait for the end result. It already looks so good. So good. This is the final results, guys. I am super happy with how they turned out. I've had knotless braids professionally done before, and I have to say I did a great job, okay? It took us 9 hours. I was about to say me, but shout out to my sister. She came through for your girl, but it was totally worth it, and I'll definitely be trying this hairstyle again. So if you guys enjoyed this video and thought that your girl did a great job, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join our family. If any of you guys go ahead and try these knotless braids, send me a picture, hit me up on my Instagrams and my DMs, and let me see that hairstyle. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.